for the Renton School District, and I just want to give you a few tips on this new ActivPanel that you're walking in to see for the very first time. The first thing that you're going to want to do is turn it on. To do that, hit the button on the far left below it. Turn it off, turn it on. You'll see some bubbles on the screen. One says owner, one says guest. You've noticed I've already created some user profiles. That's the first thing you're going to do. So to do so, you need to always create your user profiles from the owner. Tap owner, and then you'll get to the unified menu by hitting the flame below. That unified menu is a lot like the start menu on your PC. Here is where we're going to set up our user profile. Tap owner, the gear button above it, and you'll notice here are all of the users. You're going to tap add user. Okay. Set up now. It'll log you out and log you back in. This is tremendously helpful for sharing a classroom and personalizing your panel. Tap new user again, gear. Here's where you'll give yourself a name. There's me, new user. I'm gonna name myself Miss Roberti, because that's what the kids call me. And now I'm up there, easy as pie. Close that window and we'll set up your cloud. Once again, we're going to go in through that same unified menu with the flame. There's my name. Above there, there's a cloud icon, which I'm going to tap on. And I'm actually, I'm going to be connecting it to both my Google Drive and my OneDrive, but for today, let's connect it just to OneDrive so you can see how it works. I'll type in my email address. Then it's going to take me to the Renton website. Over here, a quick tip, I would just use your first initial and your last name. We have multiple email addresses at Renton, so use your first initial and your last name, and then put in your password. And then my OneDrive will show up automatically on the panel, as will your Google Drive when you go through the same process. I'm going to close out of there because this has been a game changer for the Promethean organization. You can actually save whiteboard files and share them with your Google Classroom or save them to your OneDrive. But let's just look at how you use the whiteboard to begin with. To get there, you'll pull up that same unified menu by hitting flame below the panel. There's a blue icon right there that says whiteboard. Tap on that, and you'll be brought to the whiteboard. The toolbar is over on the left-hand side of the screen, and to write on the panel, you can either use the pen that comes with the panel, or you can use your fingers. It has 20 continuous points of touch, but to use your fingers, you do need to choose the pen app. It starts loaded on the select app, which doesn't get you any markings on the panel. So I'm going to select the pen app. And now here's what's cool. You can use gloves on your hands, you can use styluses, you can even use a tennis ball if you would like. It's just touch. So I'm going to draw a spiral. There you go. There's some marking on the screen. Now, if you want to, you can choose select to create an infinite space. If you tap on the panel with the select icon chosen, you're moving content. So notice I can push it up and I have more space. It's an infinite canvas. And on the top right, you can see that there's a box over there that shows me where I am on this infinite canvas. And just like with your cell phone, you can also expand or shrink the content that you have on that whiteboard. Now, the Cloud Connect comes in really handy, as I mentioned, because you might want to save this. To do so, what you're going to do is select the 3 dots on the top left. It's kind of like a skinny snowman. And you're going to choose Export PDF. I would always choose the canvas because you might have things that are off the screen. That's what it means when it says canvas. And now I can actually, from this hamburger menu up here, choose my drive, OneDrive. I'm going to give it a name. I'm just going to write spiral. Tap the green arrow and it'll save it to my OneDrive, easy as pie. Now, because you might have content on here that you want to protect, the next thing I recommend you do is set up a PIN. And the reason that I'm having you set up a user profile separate from the owner is that there's no password retrieval. You can't go to help desk to reset your password. So it's really important that you keep your user profile password someplace safe. Now, to close out of this, I'm just going to hit Flame and Home. Your desktop is not going to get cluttered if you, like me, have a cluttered desktop. So to put that pin on my panel, I'm going to hit Flame, Miss R, and then the lock icon. I'll choose Screen Lock, Pin, 1, 2, 3, 4, continue. I've got to confirm it. 1, 2, 3, 4, okay. Done. And now if I log out, sign out, I'll have the new icon there. There I am, Miss Roberti. 1, 2, 3, 4, cool. All right, the other thing that you're probably going to want to do is to connect to both your computer and your document camera. To do so, we're going to go through Source on either the Center Console or the Unified menu. I'll pull up that flame because everything's familiar there. There's a yellow button that says Source. I'll tap there. And you'll see I have two HDMI. One is for the dock cam and one is for the laptop. I'm just going to start with the laptop for today. So I chose HDMI 3, which I know connects to my laptop. This is projecting directly from my laptop. This means that I can control everything from the laptop that displays on the screen. This should be really familiar to most of us. And you'll notice this is the Renton School website. I'm going to point out a few more ways that you can contact me and really learn about this panel. Once you go through here, you're going to actually have access to the Promethean at Renton School District website. I've created this for our district specifically. Now, in this website, I've got the tweets that I've put up to help you guys out. I also have a tab that's the ActivPanel. You'll notice that I have here frequently asked questions, and then the kite course, which is made uniquely for our teachers. Promethean's a little bit different in every district, but once you click on there, you're gonna have access to this course, which is on kite. It's interactive and it's got about 12 short videos that I've made that are much more exciting than this one here. And I have a list as well of webinars that I'm offering if you want some more one-on-one time. They're small and the content has been changing throughout the trimester. So you notice these started in early September and they're ongoing both before and after school on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And in addition, if you would like any more information, you can also book appointments with me through Appointlet. And here you can do a Zoom 5 to 15 minute if you've got a specific question, or I can do the whole panel introduction with you. Either which way, you're going to get my undivided attention if you book these appointments. They're my office hours, and those are also available on the Promethean website. The last thing you'll probably want to know is how do you get to it? So you'll go in through the SharePoint, the RSDNet, and then you can simply choose the Technology Services page. It's taking some time. Department, you'll choose Tech Services, which is on the bottom. And then go to the right on the top, there's your panel teacher resources for our district. So go explore, have a good time, and let me know if I can help you out. Thanks again, have a great day. My name is Zan.